What's up, soldiers? I'm back with another video. It's me, Rex. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Right. So today I've been thinking about a lot of things, man. And the topic for today, boys, is what kind of a man do you want to be one day? A lot of people in today's time, in this ugly world, in today's society, with everybody doing just a hell of a lot of things and not knowing what they want and just being lost and just looking at all this chaos and these parties and all this mindlessness that is going on, you wonder what kind of men and women are these going to be one day? Because today we are the young adults, right? The adults, as in like the elders, our fathers and our grandfathers, they looking at us. I don't know about you guys, but my grandparents and my parents and all my family and you know, my elders, they looking at me and they leading me and they telling me and they showing me. And I already know what kind of a man I want to be. But I just want to ask you guys out here, what do you want to be one day? What kind of a man do you want to be? I'm not asking you about a career path or something like that. No, I'm asking you about your character and your morality and your stature. What kind of a man do you want to be? Because looking outside out here, man, we see criminals, we see pimps, we see gangsters, we see lazy people, we see slobs, we see people that don't have backbones, men that don't have backbones, men that just go along with whatever the government is saying. Listen, if you tolerate everything, that means you stand for nothing, Mos. Can you see what I'm saying? So what kind of a man do you want to be? How do you want to raise your children to be one day? What kind of a household and, the kind of a wife you want to have one day? What kind of a wife do you want to have one day? If you do plan to want one, if you really want a wife, what kind of a one do you want? Don't even get me started with the women, the girls of today. Sometimes I look at all these young people here and I wonder and I ask myself, who are the mothers and fathers of all these people here? Because they be like listening to all this shit songs and all this crappy music and watching all this entertainment stuff and all this music videos with the twerking and the drinking and the smoking and the, like, where are we headed? What's going on? Who's your mom? What she think about that, what you're doing there? What does she think about that? What's wrong? What kind of a man or a woman are you? Can you imagine turning on the TV and watching and all you see is just us on the music videos? Can you imagine being a father of like a 5-year-old or a 4-year-old child? A girl. Right? And then Megan the Stallion come on the thing, on the screen, on the TV, and she's out there, and she's barely dressed, and your 4-year-old child is watching, is looking at that, and she grows up, and maybe, I don't know, one day you ask your daughter, hey child, who is your role model? And she tell you Megan Thee Stallion or Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. How are you gonna feel about that as a father? How are you gonna feel about that as a mother? Hearing your child wants to be like those people. How are you gonna feel about that? And what are you going to do? So how do we raise our children to look for better examples if we ourselves don't be what we want them to be? What are we doing? What's going on in this world? What kind of men are we? Sitting there, drinking and smoking, and then turn around and tell your child, son, don't drink and smoke one day. Are you mad? Why are you drinking and why are you smoking? What's wrong with you? Why don't you change your habits? What's going on here? No, it's time somebody must set this thing right, man. You want to really be taken seriously, but you yourself don't take yourself seriously. And you want your children to respect you. And you tell them that, son, daughter, this is the way, but you don't do that. Huh? This is a very evil world we live in. You know, Future, he's like, it's an evil world we live in. He's right. He's right. It's an evil world we live in. Oh man, I don't know what's going on out here. Now I'll tell you about the kind of man I want to be. I won't tell you exactly what I want, as in like with career wise and stuff, but I'll tell you, I'm a man that's not gonna take shit. I'm a man that's gonna have a backbone, that has a backbone, and that says yes and no. A man of God, a man who tells the truth, a man who calls a spade, a man who's not afraid, to hurt people's feelings just by being honest. I'm not gonna walk around and be like, I don't want to hurt people's feelings, and I'm liberal, and no. To hell with that. Talk, look people in the eye, be honest, don't scratch where you don't itch, don't laugh when there is no joke, don't smile when it's not necessary, be friendly, but have a backbone. That's the kind of man that I want to be. What kind of a man do you want to be? What kind of a woman do you want to be? Do you want to continue sleeping around out there, drinking and smoking, not listening to your husband when he tells you, baby, don't do this, rather do this? It's time we change our lives here. If we want to change the world, we're going to have to set some truth to this thing. I hope I gave you something to think about. It's a beautiful Sunday out here, guys. And I just hope you enjoyed this video, because I did. And I need you to ponder on what I just said. Think about your life choices. Think about who you want to be. And please like, subscribe, share, comment, bell notification. so that when I release another video, then you're up to date. Right, so guys, I'll see you when I see you. Take care. I'm gone.